Are you looking for ways to make money online while also following Islamic halal principles when it comes to building wealth? Well, here are 5 ways to make money on the internet while also earning that halal income. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Business idea number 1 is going to be online freelancing. Online freelancing is basically when you're selling a skill online. This can include video editing, copywriting, graphic design, Photoshop, and many other skills. Even things like building websites, running an online marketing agency, which we'll get into in details. But freelancing can be a huge way to make money online. I know a person who makes almost 700K at one point in their life by working on a platform called Fiverr, where you're selling various types of services, from graphic design, copywriting, to Photoshop, making YouTube thumbnails, whatever the case might be. So if you're someone that likes to sit in front of the computer and you like to get creative, but you're not someone that wants to be like in front of a camera, like, you know, maybe making a YouTube channel or whatnot, then something like graphic design, video editing, Photoshop can be a huge skill to have, and a huge way to make online income from anywhere around the world, really. And the next thing is going to be online tutoring. So this could be tutoring on platforms like, let's say, Preply, where you're tutoring how to speak your language. Maybe you know how to speak Arabic. That's huge. A lot of people want to learn how to speak Arabic, and you guys might know that as Muslims, learning how to speak Arabic is a great thing to do and or to have, because it will help you, inshallah, hopefully, to understand the Quran and whatnot. So selling that, if you're someone that knows how to speak Arabic, can be great. But you could also sell other things on Preply, other languages. You could also tutor various types of things, such as Quran classes, Tajweed classes. And you can also even combine this into a course and sell it on platforms like Skillshare.com or Udemy. So really look into it. Online courses and online e-learning is a huge industry right now, especially in today's time. A lot more people are converting, and even a lot of universities are converting to teaching over the internet. Number 3, start an e-commerce store. But be careful over here. You do not want to be doing drop shipping, where you're essentially buying products that you do not even own. If you guys want to learn more about how to make drop shipping halal, there is a way according to Sharia law, then go ahead and watch this other video. I'll leave it linked in the description box down below, inshallah. Go ahead and watch that. I talk more about it in details there. But with e-commerce, there's a lot of things that you can do, and one of the more popular ones right now that I'm seeing is basically people going on Etsy, making an account, and then going on something called Printify and making an account over there. And what you're basically doing is that you're kind of working as a graphics designer and an e-commerce operator. So what you're doing is, let's say, designing a canvas, a t-shirt, or whatever the case might be, and then putting it on Etsy and then selling it there. And what you could do over here is either start an Instagram page, TikTok page, and promote it, or if you're someone that's not comfortable being on camera and you don't want to do that, once you create a good store and you start getting some sales, you could reach out to other influencers and tell them, hey, look, this is my Etsy store. If you promote this, I will give you, $200, or I'll give you $100, or whatever the case might be. And then other influencers can market it for you, and then you can give them a commission, or you could set up a payment structure so that you can give them some money for driving their followers to your Etsy store. So that is a great lucrative way, and you do not need any money to start a print-on-demand Etsy store. The next one, also before I get into the next one, what you could do with e-commerce is start small, right? Maybe you want to sell, I don't know, customized coffee mugs with Islamic reminders on them. I don't know, you can be very creative. People really like creative ideas and different things. So what you could do, like, for example, look at my water bottle. I don't know, it has like a leaf on it over here. I don't know, maybe you could make the same thing with like maybe an Islamic reminder, or a verse from the Quran, or a quote that reminds Muslims, like a sunnah quote or something like that. Whatever the case might be, start small, right? When it comes to e-commerce, the best thing to do really is save up a little bit of money, maybe $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, buy a couple of these units and get your logo, your branding and everything done, and then sell them on a website. And when you start getting some sales, you see that its product is indeed doing well, then you can reinvest the profits into the business and buy more units over time. You do not need 5,000 units to start this business. You could literally just start it with maybe like 30, 50 units. Even just try selling it to your family and friends first before you build a website and everything like that, and then see if people like it, and then go ahead and make a website and go all in. You never need a lot of money to go all in, but you need to start somewhere. Remember, there's a great quote I remember from a book that I read. It says, you do not have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. So remember that and keep going. The next one is going to be the fourth one, virtual assistant. Now, this is basically a remote position where you're working as an assistant virtually online for someone or someone's business. An example of this could be working as a virtual assistant for a YouTuber or an Instagrammer or a TikToker. Many of these people who have like thousands, if not even millions of followers, they can't run their pages by themselves. They're getting a lot of emails, a lot of messages, they're getting promotions, they might be getting called on brand deals, and they basically need an assistant to take care of their calendar, their scheduling, and make sure that everything is being taken care of, and that the person, like for example the influencer, the YouTuber as an example, is not missing out on any good opportunities, or emails are not being flooded and missed out and not read. So whatever the case might be, I think virtual assistant is becoming more and more popular now from what I'm seeing. You could even do it for a business. So let's say there is a grocery store and they need an assistant. You could work as a virtual assistant and take care of all of their emails, email marketing, even phone calls, online customer service, whatever the case might be for their, let's say they have an online store. You could do that as an assistant, and you could take this to the next level by doing this for multiple businesses. So you could offer it to one business, charge them $1,000 a month, and let's say work for 5-6 businesses and make $5,000-6,000 a month. You could be very lucrative. And if you're someone that wants to work from home and you're good with managing a lot of things, because as an assistant you have to be managing schedules, emails, timing, meetings, Zoom meetings, all of this. If you're really good at organizing, this could be very good for you. And the last but not least is going to be selling your own digital products. So digital products are becoming very, very popular, and this includes things like selling programs like on PDF files. This includes ebooks. This includes things such as how am I forgetting these things? Online course is a big one. Online coaching is a huge industry as well. So digital products are basically free. Like, you do not need any money to make a digital product, right? Let's say you're someone that's really, really fit and is really knowledgeable about fitness, and you made a really good workout program. As long as you had some following on, let's say, YouTube or Instagram, you could sell it to people, right? Another good one, it could be even courses. Maybe you're very knowledgeable in Islamic finance or anything else. Could be even an Islamic thing, could be something else that's not necessarily tied with Islam, but is halal, of course, to do. And you could package it together in a course. And even if you don't have a YouTube channel or a TikTok page or whatever to promote it, what you could do is reach out to influencers. So this ties back into what I was talking about, virtual assistant. You could reach out to influencers and be like, hey, look, I created a course about Islamic finance, and let's say you find other people on Instagram that are talking about Islamic finance, and you could send them this course. They'll look at it, review it, and if they like it, you could be like, hey, promote it on your page, and I'll give you 20% commission from all the sales that I get. Guys, making halal income is very important, so that inshallah you're able to take care of your family, you're able to give zakat, charity, good amount of charity, inshallah. I really believe that Muslims should strive when it comes to wealth. I don't see it that much, especially in the West, because a lot of times here what people end up doing, Muslim or non-Muslim, is they strive for wealth, they get the wealth, and they just keep on buying things for themselves. But what I want to see is more Muslims making wealth and building Islamic schools, which is something that we badly need, opening up more even masjids, and just donating to more causes for Muslim needs, Muslims around the world in third world countries that are suffering. We need help. And this is one great way we can do it. And business in particular, I get it, business is not for everybody. You know, you could still make a good living with a job, and or maybe a job plus a side hustle, whatever the case might be. But business in Islam is highly pushed. It's a great sunnah. And the prophets, many prophets, and actually even sahabas were businessmen. And I highly recommend people to, especially when you're young, to like go ahead and try different things. You know, like we live in a time right now, there's a lot of opportunities. I'm telling you, there's a lot of opportunities to make money. However, there's way too much distraction. And I'm gonna, inshallah, on this YouTube channel continue to give you guys more ideas. I feel like I'm someone that I studied business in university, but I'm not really great at necessarily building a lot of. I'm someone who studied business in university, and business is something that really interests me. But I've always wanted to do things around Islam and Muslims, especially these past couple of months and year. And that's why I started this YouTube channel. I wanted to share this journey. The story of Muhammad is basically my life's journey, and you know, we'll see how inshallah life goes. And I want to share more ideas, strategies, things that I learned about Islam, business, and whatnot, entrepreneurship on this channel. So if those are things that interest you, make sure you hit the thumbs up, then you hit the subscribe button, and then you hit the notification bell so you guys get notified every time I post a new video. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and follow me on TikTok and Instagram, Story of Muhammad. I'm trying to be more active there as well. And inshallah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Remember, you can do anything if you want. Just put your head down, go put in the work, and continuously remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Make dua, make lots of dua. Get your butt up for tahajjud. I didn't get up today, to be honest. It's really early right now, tahajjud time. And sorry, Fajr is very early and Isha is very late where I'm living right now in Canada. So, but you know, I try my best. Some days I just get up, 1:30, 2 o'clock, pray 2 rakah, make dua, go back to sleep, inshallah. So, yeah, that's about it, guys. I'm kind of going off a rant over here. If you guys made it to the end of the video, I really appreciate it. And I really do think if you made it to the end of the video, you will succeed. Because you're not like many of the people who just kind of click off and run away and, you know, just want to watch like a 30-second video of how to make money online in 36 days. Those quick things don't work. Slow and steady, inshallah. Sabar. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.